She's starting early. Let me know where you'd like for me to put your points. Hi. Cardigan? Cardigan for you too? Alrighty. And Curious, let me know as well. Also, hi Wish, it's good to see you. Mermaid, you got it. Ma'am. Oh gosh, okay. Ads are gonna roll, so I just needed to show you all that Artie's already here. Also, the tag silencers are here. And it's so good. It's so good. It's so much less overstimulating. Okay. Smoosher? Alright, I'll be right back. Alrighty. Thank y'all for waiting for ads to run. Hi Tigress, how are you? Okay. We have a puzzle. It's a spooky one. I don't think we've done it before. I think we were going to do it. It's this one. I think we were going to do it and then we didn't do it. It's this one. He's a grumpy Halloween kitty. Yeah. So. Anywho. We got some spooky lo-fi. We're here and ready. So chat, I realized I don't have anything to wear for tomorrow. Either on stream or like handing out candy, and I don't know if I should try and figure something out. Like, I've got stuff that I've worn in the past, but I don't know. Hydrate? Okay. Uh-oh. Why? Alright, well, everything's crashing. Am I still here? What the heck? My mouse is still working. I think I'm still here. Get some purple yarn and be roomy. Wednesday Addams? That could work. Yeah, no, that's a good one. I like it. Doing a lot of lurking? I appreciate you lurking. Thank you, thank you. Truly, that means so much. I hope that you're doing all right. So it's cute. I recently changed all the cat toys, right? Just like rotated them. Got some different ones out, put the old ones in the bin. And Pippin's been having like a great time playing with everything. And I took like this sometimes. So she has that little orange spot on her head, and sometimes I feel like it's well, sometimes I just feel like she's extra orange, you know? Get some housework done? No worries. Because this is the end of the wiggle worm. Like, this is the stick. That's the string that holds the worm. And she's like, no, I want the stick. Give me stick. And Okay. Sure. Sure thing. So I've been talking with Angela. I probably should have sent her stuff. About animating that Pippin emote. And she said that she could do it for us. So I need to send her over the file. If I could afford it, I'd just have her do all my emotes. Her art is really good. Like, not saying that mine isn't, but I just feel like it's more polished, you know? Also, I got all of my, Switch stuff switched over. All my save files and stuff like that. From the one memory card to the other. Just in time for that Animal Crossing announcement today. What a random day to announce it. Like a Thursday at 10 Eastern. Okay. Sure. But I am so excited. I'm really excited about those like dream islands that you can do, because I've always wanted to have a second island, because I had a really fun and, funny enough, spooky idea for an island that I wanted to do, but I didn't want to get rid of my current island because I like it. And the fact that I can now have like the oh my gosh, I'm so excited. So excited. I think that y'all would be down for me to do some Animal Crossing on stream, but I feel like the market might be a little saturated with it. After the update. I mean, luckily I feel like it's far enough away that it hopefully shouldn't really mess with the aesthetic too much. If that makes sense. Like, it's off the like, it's not in the middle of the island, I guess. You're so excited? You can't wait to explore? Same. Same. We'll have to have some, like, back in the day, when back in 2020 when we were all home and Animal Crossing first came out, we used to do a lot of stuff on, like, the island together. We would do, like, the bug catching events and the fishing events, and yeah, we'd all hang out. I got some fun pictures of all of us, like, jumping off the pier together and stuff like that, so it'd be fun, I don't know, to revisit some of that. Could decorate a small island. I mean, I feel like the hotel is in line with, like, how the airport looks. Unless you mean, like, colors. In which case, yeah, I guess the airports come in different colors and everything, but... The airport is yellow and doesn't match the island, yeah. Also, Georgina, are you and Allison together right now? You will be tomorrow. That's gonna be fun. Oh, so I have some very good news, and I'll have to update like the GoFundMe as well. So we still don't have, you know, good poops. But Artie has been eating so good that she has, like, the weight that she lost due to all these tummy problems, she has regained. So we still are struggling with, you know, having a solid poo, but at least she's eating and she's gained back the 1.5 pounds that she's lost. And, like, that's saying a lot. The fact that her just eating well for, like, a week was enough to fix all of that. Big deal. Like I said to James, you know, a pound, 1.5 pounds on an animal can make a really big difference. Like, being overweight or underweight. Speaking of, let's see if she has a man poo. Okay. It wasn't explosive in sound, but it also wasn't solid. Aren't you all so glad that you come to my stream? Where else do you get this kind of content? This kind of open communication. What? What am I running over? Oh, a yarn label. Okay. Had enough poo-nados for a while. Listen, this has been over a month of cat diarrhea. Over a month. I am also done with it. Over it. So I'm hoping that we're going to be doing some assembly of this house today. Three of them are done. The first three. So these 3 up at the top are done. And now we're doing this Cauldron Cafe, and then I have 4 more. So... I'm doing this wrong. I should have skipped this one. Oh, well, that's good. And they're interesting enough, too, that he wanted to keep going over to them. Looks like the battery in this auto feeder is dead. Because I wanted to adjust how much food she's getting. And it's like, this device is offline and the battery level is like... Everyone was fed earlier. It worked, but... I'll go get the, charger. Take crochet to do 2 or 3 stitches before. No, don't touch the wires. Their sofas are not for climbing. Yeah. But you know that if you didn't bring your crochet, you would have been sat there with, like, nothing to do. Like, he would have been happily entertained by himself, like, being a perfect little angel, and you would have been like, I am so bored. Give me 1 second, chat. Don't yell at me, I'll yell at you. Like, listen, I love that you're feeling good, but stop. Maple's auto feeder is plugged in, so we have an extra battery. I mean, that one is always charged and ready to swap. Sorry, I just know that if I didn't do that right then, I was gonna forget. There we go. Now it's working. Any spoons after the bed's fair. Alright, you're getting a little extra food now, ma'am. Not right now, but later. At your actual mealtime. Oh, you know what I was wondering? Chat. I just figured out how to cut all these out before stitching them. This is the same size. Wait, no it's not. Is it? No, it's not. I lied. Or did I? No, I lied. Never mind. Ignore me. I was about to say, well, that makes a lot more sense, but we don't have logic. Things are never logical here. It was wishful thinking. I'm wondering what we should do tomorrow. I know I said more of this, but I think people are done with this. Which is okay. I'm kind of like struggling with, I don't know, what to do with my stream. Like, I feel as though we got away from amigurumi and making stuff. I mean, there's a bunch of stuff on my website that's available for purchase, but that hasn't moved in months. And so I'm almost wondering, it's a weird thing. I'm like, do I need to do more of that? Do people miss when I did amigurumi? But at the same time, I'm like, if I've got a bunch of stuff sitting around waiting to leave the house, I don't know that making more stuff, I don't know. I get, because then I'm like, I guess I could always make things to do a market one day. But, I don't know. I really don't know. What do you all want to see more of? For like, the handful of you that are here. You girls chasing each other? More Megan, more cats, crafts, and chaos. Yeah. I've been doing that. Hi, Allison. Oh, an unclench and quench, chat. Everyone unclench whatever you are clenching and have some water. Go. No. Go away. No worries. Thanks for lurking. What's wrong? Was Pippin trying to play with you and you didn't like it, so now you're here? Oh no. Get over on your blanket or get off. Over here. Scoot. Hello again. No. Oh, you're just gonna bite it? Plastic biter. You can't unclench either? Why? I believe in you. This is Artemis. Well, I know you leave for your appointment soon. But you got this. I believe in you. I was wondering why Allison can't unclench. Oh, because you're traveling. But you're going to be with Georgina. You're not going to be alone. So that's good.
Happy making smiley face.
Wish, thank you. I don't know why the word bumblebee is done quite like that, but y'all, Wish is gifting a pattern to chat. So if you would like to enter to win and click on it. This pattern, type exclamation point enter right now. Thank you so much, Wish. I know, I don't know why bum is censored. How dare. My favorite is that it's not even like censored when you guys say it. It's just censored by fourth wall. What? So this is a pattern. It'll teach you how to make your very own bumblebee. There's also a lot of really cute things that are ready to ship. So these emotional support gumdrops, there's still 10 of them left. You guys can't see that. There we go. There's still 10 of these left. This Impkin, we got new octopus fidgets. There's all kinds of fidget guys up there. And maybe one potion buddy left. So there's a lot of stuff. I know that we've been talking about, you know, the GoFundMe. But this is another great way to support Artie's vet bill. He's purchasing goodies off the website. Because that money goes to me too. I'm pretty excited because I think, yeah, we just raised her ultrasound has been paid for. The people who have donated to the GoFundMe, her ultrasound paid for. Because that was like $6 shy of $500. So, again, goodness knows we still have a lot of other little $250 appointments where she went for fluids and blah blah blah. But that was exciting. So, Sharn, congratulations, you won the bum. Oh yeah, well, I mean, it's almost 4 p.m. here, so it's not quite morning. The sun is out, but yes, time zones are strange. Sharn, congratulations, and Wish, thank you again for gifting a pattern to the chat. I appreciate it. You won the bum! Bulby. Congratulations. Oh my gosh, stop nodding.
Bum, Bulby.
Bum! Bum! Bulby. Sharn, congratulations. Wish, thank you again. This, like... This is fiddly. That was amazing. I hope you enjoy it. Oh, thank you. I'm going to work on getting some more written up. Everyone keeps, well, everyone, meaning James's one Air Force person, like coworker, who I got the yarn from that he bought, was like, patterns are where the money's at. And I'm like, maybe. I need to, like, maybe this is something that we can do on a stream just so that I have, I don't know, people to hang out with. But I need to list all of my patterns on Ravelry, because that would help them get seen. Like, you don't have to post them on Ravelry for people to buy. Like, you can just have them be, like, if people are searching for them, like, if people search for Bumblebee, they could see my pattern, and then it would be like, click the link to go to the website and buy it. So I need to just do that with all, like, everything. It is a lot of work, and I just... Ever since, like... Ever since getting, like, becoming chronically ill, all of the stuff, it's just, it's so much work. Yeah, no, it's not. Like, yeah, sure, there are some people out there who sell a lot of patterns and make decent money, but it's not common. It's not... It's a really bad time to be an artist that isn't established. Like, if you're already an established person with, like, a big fan base, people are going to figure out how to buy your stuff. Because they want, like, you know, for whatever reason. If you're smaller, or you don't have, like, a huge audience, people just... No one has money right now. You know? We're all hurting. So... Yeah, I mean, it's definitely... A lot of work goes into making patterns. So... Mm-hmm. Yep. That's why, even though the cost of everything is going up, like, yeah, okay, did I have to raise my shipping prices? I did. I can't help that. If I could, I would not raise my shipping prices, but I also can't afford to ship things if I don't. But my pattern prices, just because the cost of everything is going up doesn't mean my pattern prices are going up. You know, like, some people, I feel like, oh, well, inflation, right? The cost of yarn is going up, so I have to cut. No. I understand that, and I understand you need yarn for your patterns, but, like, raising your pattern prices... Okay, lo-fi, no. A wild flapple. I probably need balls. It's a pretty clever Pokemon, yeah. Sharn, you got a shiny. Heck yeah. It's green. See, that's extra clever. Like, it's an apple Pokemon, and so the normal one is red, and then the shiny one is green. That's brilliant. I love that. Alright, we're almost done with this roof, and then after we're done with the roof, we just have, like, little pieces to make. So, the roof is, like, the last really big piece of this house. What kind of apples do you guys like? Like, my favorite are pink ladies. My least favorite are green apples. But they're my husband's most favorite. The Granny Smiths. Oh, hi again. Fuji? I like Fuji too. Oh, Cosmic Crisp. I forgot how good Cosmic Crisp were. The other, like, a while back, my supermarket didn't have any of the pink ladies, and so I got the Cosmic Crisp, and I was like, oh my gosh. Delicious. Golden. I was a big fan of golden apples when I was a kid. My brother always liked the green ones, right? Yeah. But it was really cute growing up. He, like, wouldn't eat the skin. So, he would, like, always get the skin, like, peeled off. And now, as an adult, like, I love it when a recipe, like, just uses an apple, but not the skin, and I just, like, sit there and eat it. Hi, why are you... No. I don't want this. Okay? Come here. You can sit here. Okay? Artemis? No, ma'am. Yeah, I want to scream too. Okay? You're gonna leave now because I put you in air jail? That's fine. Ma'am. On the lap, okay? Her tummy is shaved. Hold on. Hold on. Look at her bald tummy from her ultrasound. Look at her bald tummy. It's so soft. See, this is what's gonna happen if you keep bothering me. I'm gonna show them your bald spot. Bald! Mom! Don't show them! It's so embarrassing. Here, Artie, come sit back here. You're such a little... It's fine. It's fine. I love her. It's fabulous that she feels well enough to be like that. You know? Like, I will take her annoying the crap out of me because she wants more food than her, like, lying on her heated bed ignoring all the food for, like, days at a time. I'll take it. I mean, I would prefer to not be getting harassed either, but if I have to, like, pick between the two... She's undignified! Yeah, well. Two more rows after this. I'm kind of wondering if we should do, like, some kind of themed project again. If that might, I don't know, have people interested. Like when we did the Christmas ornaments every day in December that one year. I do have some fun Make It Mini things that I'm planning on working on. But see, even that I feel like okay. Real talk. Just me and you. My closest, I don't know, to 15, 20 people, I'm guessing maybe here. I'm trying to figure out how to make, or not make, but how to have people who haven't been here in a while want to come back. Like, we have so many followers. Truly, like, And all of you who are here, like, you know, I'm guessing like 15, 20 people, just based on how active chat is. That's a lot of people. But there's over 5,000 people following. And the number of followers, like, it's slow growing now once we hit that 5K. And I'm trying to figure out what we could do, like, I don't know, like, I see like Instagram accounts, like, that grow wildly, and they're like, I'm cleaning a floor tile every day in my kitchen. Every day I post a video of me, and it's like they have a crap ton of people like, I don't know. I don't want there to be like a shtick or like a gimmick that, you know, but it'd be nice to see some peeps who I haven't seen in a while who used to stop in, you know? I don't know if that might seem silly to some people, but I'm trying to think. But, like, the thing is that their videos have, like, millions of views. And there's a lot of people commenting. So even if, like, the followers are fake or whatever on Instagram, like, they're still getting a ton of, like... Short form video is brain rot material. Yeah, I need to get better about actually doing short form. My issue is I do long form when I post content. No, you're good. Regardless of numbers, so we notice when someone stops showing up. Yeah. Like, there were people who, back before I removed all the VIP roles because there were issues, there were people who were VIPs who I saw all the time, and I haven't seen them in a long time, and I worry that, like, did that, even though I tried to explain everything, you know, I don't know. I miss people. Oh, ads are about to start. Okay. Well, we finished this roof panel, basically. Oh, I know. Then they weren't ever deserving of it anyway. I agree. But I don't necessarily think that maybe they might have felt hurt by it. Like, even though it wasn't something that was done, you know, to hurt anyone. You know? And, like, sometimes when people are hurt, like, there was an incident in where I mixed up who was saying what, and I snapped at someone because I thought it was a troll that was saying it, and we talked on Instagram back and forth for a while about it, and everything was fine, and they haven't shown up in stream since. And they were a regular. And it's like, I always worry that I make one slip up, I make one mistake, and I alienate a ton of people. You know? And, like, that was literally months ago. But I still think about it. And, like, because, like, I messed up. Literally, this was August. Oh yeah. And I won't say them because, again, it's not like... I don't want anyone to ever feel bad that they're not here. But there are people who I really... whose company I enjoy, who are no longer around. And it's not like I can be like, hey, what's going on? Because it's the nature of the internet. People come and people go, but it's also hard when you're the kind of person that I am, where you take things that like, oh, they hate me now. I know ads are playing and I'll wait till after. Ads always start in like important conversations are going on. It's pretty rude of them. Thank y'all for sitting through ads. I apologize. I know we were like right in the middle of a conversation. But yeah, it's hard to like not think that at a moment when you weren't at your best, like it's hard to think that there are people in the world who will only remember you when you were at your worst. And there's nothing you can do about it. I need to wrap this, don't I? Alright, let's... Because, like, that's the scary thing about, like, being live on platforms. Is that I already have, like, an issue with, like, thinking and then responding. Like, that's the ADHD in me. I respond sometimes before I think. It used to get me in trouble a lot as a kid. But similarly, if I do that while I'm live, then you end up hurting feelings. I don't know. I think about the streams that I keep going back to and why I keep going back to them. What do they do that I like? Can any of that be applied here? That's all I could suggest. It's a good suggestion. And it's hard because I do spend a lot of time in game streams. Like, I do have craft streams that I hang out in. But I do hang out in a lot of different gaming places. And it's like, okay, well, I'm not a gamer. So, like, do I need to become one? Is that... You know, like, I don't know. Something a lot of us being neurodivergent, having a misunderstanding, and if you're both overwhelmed already and then you both are a little hurt, yeah, that was my fault. And it was, yeah. Yeah, because, like, I apologized to them. But... Please no! I love your craft content with the occasional game. Okay. Maybe 3. Yeah. And that's the thing, too, because, like, I've said it before to James. I'm like, you know, do I think that that I could do gaming? Sure, but that's not what I wanted. That's not what I want to succeed in doing. Like, I want to grow my community as a craft community. Like, I want to hang out with crafty peeps. And again, I do enjoy gaming. So yeah, are there times that we're going to game or do something else? Absolutely. Because I'm not going to say like, no, we're never going to. Like, again, this Animal Crossing update, I'll be excited to play it on stream. So. Only come on Twitter. Yeah. You got this, Petrichor. Think about, you'll be able to take your allergy meds again soon, which will be such a relief. And hopefully you'll have more answers. You got this. Evidently it's litter box time again. Different needs, content, depending on what's happening IRL. That's fair. And like, I definitely... But the stream feels, jokes, escape from reality, real talk. And I think that that's where I'm doing a very bad job. Honestly. Is that my real life has been tumultuous, to say the least, the last couple of years. And I don't mean to bring that energy into stream, but sometimes I feel like I do, and that has made a lot of people not want to be here because it's... They come in and they're like, oh god, she's just complaining again. And I can't blame them. I think what ends up happening sometimes is that, like... I don't know what to, like, talk about. Sometimes, like, it gets quiet, and I'm like, I'll just start talking. Because I need to fill the silence. Like, I can't just... We can't have silence. People will leave. But I don't fill it with good stuff. I fill it with stuff that people will get annoyed by. People love a craft along. Maybe start or join one. Other person I watch is also doing this. Let's see how this other person is doing or how far along they are. We could do like a craft along. That could be fun. We all like pick a similar pattern or something. Goodness knows I have enough patterns. I could like pick from something and be like, hey. Some of these Halloween lo-fi songs are something else. She's just like spinning in her litter box. I don't know what's going on there. Some of our collab streams and other rewards from the charity stream, share about it everywhere. Haven't been around, yeah. I do think that I need to post online more. So that would actually be a great way that you all could help, is like if something funny happens on stream or something cool or whatever, if you want to clip it, like I plan on sharing the video of Artemis spilling the diamond drills, because like I shared the diamond draw that I was working on, and I think that would be fun to like share that video. So like, because again, social media is all about that short, you know, content, short form content. So like that's a great way that if you're here and you're like, that's something that would make me giggle, clip it, you know? Theme for their craft, yeah. Loving the organ music. Still partially broken. Ugh. No worries, Wish. Thanks for the lurk. Alright, we're doing some back stitching. Christmas craft along could be fun. That could be fun. Turn the volume down, just enjoy the craft game. I play everything, but my life isn't always that easy. Mm-hmm. No, I know. I know that things are not easy for a lot of us, and sometimes I feel like sharing how things are going. Can I help you? Is too much. And you know, maybe I need to separate my life a little bit more from my streams, you know? Like maybe I need to not share as many things. I don't know. Christmas as a crafter needed to start like 3 months ago. For real though. What is on your face? She just like bapped the yarn that I'm working with. You're cute. Leave me alone. Flopping like a fish. That's so cute. Nope. I can't. Not right now. I'm sorry. I love you. Go Bob. Go. Pippin would love this energy, Artemis. She would thrive on this sort of chaos. Go and give it to her. Okay, so what I'm hearing, and I can, let me I'll make like a note on the little paper. But a collab. So maybe Christmas craft collab. We have the charity incentive mod games. This pen is like being dumb. I think it's just new. Back on the PC, welcome. Come to this tiny hole in the wall, I'll entertain you. And stop talking about IRL shit. Post more. Hey, silly. Did I try and catch this? What is it? It's cute. Can I be like so for real? Sometimes I don't know what to talk about when we're just like crafting and chat gets really quiet. Because it's not like I'm playing a game where I can just talk about like what's happening in the game. And so there are times where I just don't know what to do. And I'll try and like ask chat questions at that point. But like I said, I think sometimes I just babble to fill the silence. And again, right now, a lot of my babbling is just not stuff that people really want to hear. Because it's not like I'm doing like tons of stuff to like talk with y'all about. And there's only so long that like telling y'all like funny animal updates really takes. Like that, I told you all the animal updates at the beginning of stream. Pippin being a goober with like the toy, Artie regaining her weight. Like, okay, now what? Now what do I say? I watched the baseball game last night. I've been watching a lot of the World Series. You know, like, okay, what? Thank you all for your input, though. Your thoughts and suggestions, etc. It's appreciated. Even the harsh truths, you know? Sometimes especially those. But see, I even feel like discussion topics, after a while, it's the same thing. IDK. No, actually, since we stopped putting out, like, the food, like, I haven't really seen any of them. I did see the one cat with the really long flea collar come back at one point, only once. And their breakaway collar was no longer on. So the breakaway collar broke away at some point, but the flea one still was. It was actually really funny because the first day that James got, by the way, I don't know if y'all can see how good the little roof things look, but it's so good. Anyway. Also, James sent me this photo the first night that he got where he is for training. And I went, oh, the project cat went to you at your location, not to me at mine. Like, this is just outside of, like, the barracks. That's what I said. I'm like, so the project cat went to you, not me. My bad. I didn't know if that was a cat or a duck at first. Wait, that's amazing. Phone for the blanket temperatures. Hadn't taken pictures. Oh, might want to take some new ones. Yeah. One of your projects for the weekend? They got the addresses mixed up. Yeah, and honestly, I feel like military bases, you know, who doesn't need an animal there? They're there just to remind him how much he actually misses our pets. It's going to follow him home? No, it won't. I would be shocked. I, in fact, would not let him inside my house if he was like, this cat followed me home. Heck, I was already, like, suspicious of him. We had someone come out today. So those of you who were here the last time James got sent off for Air Force training, besides Maple showing up, who remembers the other big thing that happened? This was a couple of months into him being gone. Because there was also termites right when he left. We had flying termites that we needed to get treated. So I'm not talking about that. Which big thing? There was a few. The literal big thing. The literal big thing that happened. I was on a mod call with you all, and the neighbor came over and was like, hey, your tree just dropped a massive branch that crushed my swing set. So if you remember, this was 4 years ago, okay? And we asked them if we could keep one branch for wood, And they even cut it up into slightly smaller sections. Yeah, chat, that's been sitting. We never split it. It never made it onto the wood pile. It's just been sitting on the ground. Now, we do have termites in this area, which means that with it just sitting on the ground, all of that wood is bad now, 4 years later. So my parents, when they came by, again, with their, we're gonna do a million projects while James is gone, they were like, we should really get rid of this wood, because the wood isn't good anymore. It's rotting, and basically it's killing one of the trees there. It's killing the maple tree that Maple used to hang out under, because the wood is just rotten. And it's like the wood was placed all around the tree. So they reached out to someone about removing it. And the person came out today. They're going to give like an estimate on like how much, which I think is ironic, because if we had just let them cart everything away, like, we wouldn't have to pay for it and it wouldn't be an issue. Anywho, one of the other things too is that the wood pile back there is also just not in great shape because of it's not built properly to keep, again, termites away from the wood that we use for the fireplace in our house. So when this person came out to, like, you know, give an estimate, we were also just going to tell them, like, just take the wood on the wood pile too, because I'm not bringing it in the house at this point. It's not safe, and we'll just buy new wood, you know. Like, we'll get rid of all that wood. We need to, like, build some kind of plastic or concrete base so that termites can't access the wood, because they're in the ground. And we were just going to do this and not tell James, because James loves the wood burning fireplace. And we were just going to be like, yeah, we'll just get more wood later. It's fine. When I told James that this person was coming out today, he said, hey, why don't you ask them how much it would cost to include all the fireplace wood too in that? And I said, who are you? I said, who are you to suggest this? And he was like, no, it's, you know, then we can go ahead and we can, like, build, like, a nice little thing to put all the firewood on. And I was like, no, we were already gonna do that and just not tell you. So I don't know why I just thought of that when you were saying that he was gonna come with the cat. Because I'd be like, no. Very much like this, where I'm like, this is not my husband saying get rid of the firewood. Like, if he showed up with a pet carrier after being away, I'd be like, who the hell are you? And yeah, the fact that he was like, no, just get rid of all of it. I mean, we were gonna, but I didn't expect you to suggest it. So... he torture himself on purpose, but he's actually smart. He has his moments. True. Hi, Smoothie. How are you? Last row of backstitching on this one. And then we have to do the other roof panel. Working on tons of adulting. Ew. I hate when you have to adult. But good job. Proud of you. So, I have a problem. I'm on my last night of leftovers tonight, and I don't know what to make once I run out. Like, I'll need to run to the store and pick up something. And it's just like... I don't know what to cook. Morning, Emily. Dominoes. Oh. I honestly might suggest that we get Dominoes when my parents are here next. For dinner. Lasagna. I did just have a pasta dish, but at the same time... See, I was always typically the pasta, and like James is normally like the steak and potatoes kind of cook, if you will. He does most of like that. So I'm trying to think of like, I don't know. Cheese quesadillas? I mean, yeah. Hell, even just like grilled cheese. The other thing I was thinking, I got like soup when we went to BJ's before James left. Like I got a case of chicken noodle soup, so I could always just, if I don't know what to make, have like soup one night. But yeah, it was cute. James was like, what are you gonna make for dinner tomorrow? And I'm like, I don't know. Chili. I've never made chili before. But yeah, on it, cheese is good. So yeah, maybe I'll get some cheese to make like grilled cheese. Cheese is like a solid choice. Like I usually will be like, yeah, no, that's a... As someone who's lactose intolerant, it's bad how much... Like, I feel as though I would either be a much healthier person or a much unhealthier person if I could have milk products. I've also seen people who have been doing, like, crockpot meals, and then instead of, like, putting them in mason jars and, like, Why can't I think of what you do, like making them airtight? Canning them. There we go. People, I've also seen them do, like they've been freezing them. Like they'll make like a portion and then they'll freeze that like portion sizes so that they can just like pull out like a thing of soup or stew or something and then just like pop it in the like a pan and like warm it up. And I think that I've never done that before. And I don't know how well it would work, but like I'm really sad that I wouldn't be able to otherwise make like my normal, in the winter I love making like chicken noodle soup or beef stew. But I'm not going to make, cuz James was like make a smaller amount. I said I'm not going to buy all the stuff to make like or spend all the time doing the crock pot just to make like less of it. Like they do that. Is there anything that I need to do like specific, like to I guess keep it from getting like freezer burned or like feeling as though I've never frozen a meal that I made to then like defrost it and I'll buy like more chicken than I need and freeze the chicken that is not cooked yet and then thaw that and cook that. But I've never made the meal and then frozen the meal to reheat later. Bigger batches. Yeah. By the way, if anyone wants to do the puzzle, that's the link for it. Okay. No, see, that's good to know. Because I wouldn't think that. Okay. I got a piece. Date the portions? Absolutely. Oh gosh, I literally will date like when I opened a can of pasta sauce. Because I will forget. And then I'll be like, how long has this been sitting here? And every time I always think, oh, it hasn't been that long. It'll be fine. And then it turns out that it was actually like a really long time. Like you look back in like your pictures at the last time you made pasta and it was like a month and a half ago and you're like, oh, I probably shouldn't use that. Yeah, 84 years. One roof done. It's been 84 years. Okay, I got the floofy cat's tail. I'm happy. Okay, yes. If I can, I will just write with permanent marker on the label directly, like if it's something like pasta sauce. If it's something that I made and it's in a Tupperware, I'll write it. We have a little whiteboard that will write down, like, for instance, when I open, like, the cheese, like we were talking, I really enjoy using, like, Sargento cheese, like the fresh stuff, which is great, but it goes bad quicker than, the super processed craft ones. So I'll write down on the little thing, like, when I open that. See, this is why I checked. Only one in the waiting room, made it here in 20 minutes. Nice. Always put it in something else. Oh, I don't have like tin. I either use Pyrex, which is glass, or I still have a couple of like Tupperware, which is plastic. Mostly like the few Tupperwares that I do still have are the ones that are like weird sizes. That I don't necessarily have a Pyrex for. A lot of times the Tupperware ends up being for like baked goods at this point. It'll be like it's the right size for like cookies or something like that. So, easy meals. I should get some ramen. That's a really good idea. Ramen's a good, like... I also want to get some mac and cheese. Because that's always a good, like, that's another safe food that is shelf stable. Overwhelmed by brain, yeah. Out of spoons, Getting more overwhelmed because I'm stood in the kitchen unable to make a decision, yeah. And not only are you feeling more frustrated because now you're standing there unable to make a decision, but you're also getting progressively hungrier. Which is just annoying because you're standing there and you're like, damn it. I know I need to eat, but I don't know what to eat. I also always have, like, ingredients to make stir fry in the freezer. Like, I have, like a bag of mixed vegetables and, like, a bag of sliced, chicken. Like, cooked chicken. So I can always just, like, toss that together. Microwave rice, frozen peas, frozen corn. Can whip up a veggie fried rice. Yep. Nothing will go off. Yeah, we have rice. We have peas and corn. I'm angry and need a nap. Can't find what you're not alert. Yeah. That's hard. That's really difficult. I like the rhythmic crow in this lo-fi song. The crow is a choice, right? Just like, how can we make this lo-fi spooky? Crow sounds. That's what this is missing. Jai Norman Crafts. Theremin is the agreed upon spookiest instrument. It is very spooky. Okay, I'm gonna finish outlining this. And then we'll do Norman. Also, it's time for point giveaway. We actually, everything is pretty close. Like, the yellow cardigan and the quilt are kind of neck and neck, and then Mermaid Cross Stitch isn't far behind. So, definitely get your free ticket. We'll pull a winner after Norman does his crafts. Do I have... Tigress, are you still here? And I don't know if Curious is here. You're just like the few people who I know that play. What do you think about the new changes in the Pokemon trading card app? I kind of like that you can like send your friends cards now. And I have to go through and I have to do like the battles for the old promo cards from before I played the game. But I was just wondering what you thought. Another new set of cards to get. Oh, the Pokemon trading card game, the app on the phone has an update. Brain went ADHD on board of this. Fair. I get that. Wait, Norman. I'm glad to. I need a new color. I need a new yarn. Norman finished his last one. What color should it be? Since you picked that Norman needed to come out, you can also pick what color. I forgot. Forest green. I have that one. I have that one. Medium yellow green. Oh, wait. Wait. So, I guess that's even closer. This is even closer than what they called medium yellow green in the freaking kit. The first one. Here, medium yellow green. Done. Hey, buddy, where's your hook? Now here's the question. Norman has only been doing granny squares. Do you think that we should change it up and do a different one? A different kind? I probably shouldn't have suggested that, but... that would be fun. Okay. Why? Why did you let me say that, bro? I feel like I'm gonna kick myself even more for this, but maybe a corner to corner could be cool. Ooh! We could do an African hexagon. It wouldn't necessarily work with the blanket idea, you know? Like normally we make the squares to put into the give back blanket. We could start doing African hexagons. We could have a hexagon blanket too. Oh, God. Oh, wow. Look at how good Norman's doing. Y'all, I've never seen him crochet faster. We did not finish the point giveaway, no. Not yet. Norman made an entire cat. Isn't that impressive? I would really love to know where my other hooks went. This is better. Okay. So I figure we'll make the center of the hexagon a different color so that it's not all green. Is that a good idea? Are they in the bag of thread? Probably. Hi, Shay. Norwegian forest cat. Yeah, Norman's gotten really good. Okay. I got chat up on my phone. Maybe Norman can make like a little blobby Ami one day. You know? Like maybe he can make some kind of blob amigurumi. He might need some help with like eye placement and stuff like that. but... No worries, Shay. Thanks for lurking. I appreciate it. Okay, some of this lo-fi is terrible. Sorry. Okay. Hang on, Norman. We have to read round 2 because it's been a while since I've done this. Okay. I mean, it's been a while. You need to learn how to do it. It doesn't matter if it's been a while since I've done it. Okay. Yeah, ads are about to start. Hi, Emily. That's okay. We finished the center. We'll do the next row. We'll do the next row after ads. I'll weave in the end for Norman. Norman doesn't like weaving in ends. Me either. But I have better opposable thumbs than he does, so you know. I'll do it. Anywho, I think that we're gonna try words. Hopefully it doesn't crash out the stream, and if it does, then I know that I can't do words right now. But let's go ahead, we'll give it a shot, okay? When I get back, we're gonna also do the ticket winner. So if you haven't already, enter the ticket giveaway. And I'll see you all in a couple of minutes. Oh my god. These cats. So, I stand up to stretch. And, or by the way, last call for tickets. Go ahead and enter now. Exclamation point ticket. Artie's like screaming at me because she's hungry, evidently. And I'm talking to her and I'm like, what's the matter? And she continues to like at me, and next thing I know, Pippin comes running in and is like, and she's like, we're just complaining? Is it complain o'clock in here? So then they're both in here now. Okay. Anywho. Emily! You won. Where would you like your 2 points to go? Congratulations. Thank y'all for sticking around. Oh, hi! Come here. Hello. Hi. I found a Pippin. Now Artie's looking at me like, what the hell, Mom? E. You got it. Thank you for being here. Hi. Say hi to chat. Can we angle that a little? We can. Artie's sitting on the floor staring at us. Oh, did that feel good? How's your ear? Oh, it's fine. You just had an itch, I guess. Artie's like, how dare there be someone in my seat? How dare? Right? Do you want to learn to crochet, Pippin? Huh? What do you think? She's like... She is. She's so cute. You sweet girl. They can't see you. They just see the back of your head. No, the computer's that way, so she's like not even looking at anything. And let's try and get you. You're okay. You're okay. I was just trying to get you so that you could look at chat. Can you look up? No, I can't. You need to be brushed again. Huh? Do you need to be brushed again? Are you gonna lie down here? I'll cry. Artie's given me such a look. She says, first of all, you didn't feed me when you got up. Second of all, that other cat is in my seat. I think Pippin looks at me sometimes like, who are you talking to, Mom? I don't understand. do you see? What do you see? Ghosts. Are there ghosts? This is true. Artie, there's actually room on the desk for you if you want it. Can I? Okay, so I might have to do the second round of Norman's, African hexagon in a few minutes. Because, Norman's seat is currently occupied. But we can finish the roof. Can you look over here? Thank you. Is that a good picture? Not really. Okay. Hi. Okay. You're so pretty. By the way, if anyone wants to play the puzzle, that's where you can join in. She's just purring so loud. How? I didn't think that you could yeet the plushies. Can you? Oh no, don't leave. No, don't leave. Oh, you ruined it. Soiled it. Soiled it. She's having a bath now. Okay. Alright. Maybe we'll bring Norman back over to finish this next bit of hexagon. Didn't come up in the inventory how you expect. Okay. Good. I didn't think that you could lose the plushies in Palia. I was like, oh gosh. Oh, heck yeah. Surprise money is always great. Been a long time since that's happened, but you know. I love that for you. Treat yourself. Oh, it's litter box time again? Okay. We're just peeing! Sorry, that's probably way too much information, but... Hell yeah! Pippin, leave her... Pippin! Not Pippin going, like, right up to her while she's in the box, being like, hey, what you doing? Girl, what do you mean, what are you doing? What do you mean? You unhinged gremlin. Typical cats. Like, the animals are just, you know... There's something. Okay. Chat's back up on my phone. Let's do the next round of this African hexagon. And then we will finish this roof today. We won't finish the house. I don't even know that we're going to finish the house tomorrow. I really wanted to. But, alright, let me get you set up for success, buddy. Okay. Hold on, Norman. Let me look at the pattern real quick for you, bud. I don't think there's a chain here, right? Let's see. Double crochet, chain 1. Oh no, there is. Okay. See, I'm glad I checked the pattern. It's been a long time since I've done this. And it's the first time you're doing it. Okay. Thank God. That's the next chain 1 space. I think. Alright, we're gonna go for it. This is so tricky. Who thought this was a good idea? What a fun challenge for Norman. Hi again. Norman is killing it? We'll see. Technically you. Shh. I mean, you're not wrong. What is... Oh, is that litter on your nose? Come here. Come here. Come here. No, you want it there? Okay. You know what? That's fine. I think there's one more spot left. Oh, you know what, James? You have not been lurking. Don't give me that crap. Don't give me that. Alright, buddy. Let's see how we're doing. Hey! Those all got in the right spot. Oh, sure you were, because you would have responded when I was talking about you if you were lurking. You would have said something when Pippin was on my lap if you were lurking. Don't give me that baloney. I'm not interested. Norman, that was fabulous. Heck yeah. All right, not bad. All right. We can work on the next bit of that tomorrow. God, the next row is going to be the easiest row. The next row is going to be so good and so easy. And then after that, the last two rows are going to suck. Oh, it was so super low. Like you weren't even here. Who decided baloney was spelled like that? I don't... Someone who was full of baloney. Listen, there are certain songs that have ruined certain words, okay? Like banana. Anytime that I need to spell it, I unfortunately go B-A-N-A-N-A-S. It doesn't matter. Even though I didn't need that song in order to spell bananas before. And then I think about how, you know, this ish really is bananas. It just happens. It's just the brain rot. Nope, that's how you spell it. Bologna. So how was gaming on my laptop, James? Since that's what you were really doing this whole time that I've been live. James had a half day today. He was like, I'm going to be in stream today and we'll talk. No. No. Go away. I don't want you. No. Oh my gosh. She walked away. I spun my chair. She's back. Hey James, you want to know what's driving me bonkers? Her. You want to show everyone your shaved tummy again? Bald! Bald! Oh my god! Finish the puzzle! How? Okay, come here. Okay, you're not... I'm gonna start needing an Artemis counter. How many times in a stream is she harassing me? And the worst part is that I can't even close her out of the office because she's used the litter box now in here twice today while I was streaming. Even though there's another litter box she can use. So I'm like, I can't close her out just in case she needs it. 'Cause I'm not cleaning up that mess. Oh. I feel like she got me there. James, do people trick-or-treat on military bases? They did, and they're so much better. Like, that's fine. That's so good. In the family housing sections? Okay. I was like, do you need to go and buy ring pops? I feel like a military base is a great place to trick or treat. Have a safe drive, silly. James, I know what you could dress up as. Really? What's a costume that little kids often dress up as? That you happen to have an abundance of? That that wow! You did it! That went like that was so far over his head. Just picturing all the guys walking around together. A ghost. You could be a ghost. A bedsheets ghost, yeah. Guess who's back, chat? I need to like wipe out her ear, make sure that there's none left. Right? There's no more... There's nothing on your ear making you hungry, right? My God, girl. She's just staring at me. Menacingly. As in the real Slim? Please stand up. Oh, she bit. Please lie down. Please lie down. Not yet, but she's gonna. It's bath time. Good job, Petrichor. I just got scratched too, but it was by a cat. I hope that the allergy tests give you some answers. I know it's like miserable to not take allergy meds the whole time and then have to have all that done. So I hope that it's productive at least, you know? It's what these scratches feel like. Yeah, I believe it. One's already itchy. Oh no. Sorry, Tiger. So you're asking me or Petrichor? Me? No. My allergy testing came back. I'm allergic to cockroaches and dust mites. I did a blood test. Because it's more accurate than, well, especially when you're taking allergy meds, because I couldn't stop taking them at that point. Oh yeah, Tigers, I don't know if you know, my hives are gone. It was the medicine that I was taking for my vertigo. No pet cockroaches for me. Nope. Controlled ones that are guaranteed to be itchy to make sure you react. Yes. It is. It's fabulous. It's frustrating as all hell because the medicine worked great for my anxiety and it worked great for my vertigo. But evidently it gave me hives. So that's the thing. But yeah, like I've been my skin is like very sensitive ever since everything cleared up. Like I had to keep adjusting my pants and my shirt the other day when I was working outside. and where my glove had rubbed on both sides had like a mark. I have to make sure that I wear like different brands of bras each day to try and like, because like my skin feels rubbed raw even though it doesn't look it. So it's like I still have some like skin sensitivities, but like the hives are, knock on wood, gone. How your allergies are, yeah. 2 types of dust mites, and I'm allergic to both, yeah. Made your arm itchy from the pressure, yeah. So we have like, oh, and the other thing too, that was interesting. I tried a different medication in that same class, right? So Effexor is an SNRI, selective norepinephrine, or sorry, serotonin norepinephrine reuptake inhibitor. And it also helps with like the migraines and all of that, which then helps with the vertigo. So we tried Cymbalta, which is the same class and supposed to do similar things. And interestingly, I exploded in hives 3 days after I started taking that. So it's the class of medication that makes me break out. I don't know why. That's the next piece of the puzzle to figure out, is why it happens. But at least they're gone. Feels like I rubbed one spot. Yeah. It feels like a rug burn almost. But it'll be like along where my bra sits, which is not fun. To tomato. So yeah, it's like, it's a relief to have a literal relief from the hives. I just have to figure out all the other stuff now. Just everything else. It's fine. But how interesting. Like, how annoying, but also how interesting. The bodies are... Bodies are kind of disastrous, aren't they? Like, wow, they're amazing, but also so poorly designed. Like, I saw a post about how if you do too much, you can end up injuring your knees. If you start to exercise in an effort to keep yourself from injuring your knees, you can injure your knees. And how if you don't do anything, you can still injure your knees. And the person was like, maybe knees are just the problem. Like, maybe knees are just really badly designed. Got thinner ever since COVID because you can see your blood vessels more than before. I needed this to be finished on the other end. It's fine. We'll just move it over real quick. Humans are truly hanging by a thread. Yep. And then there are some people, right, okay, how is it that some of us can't stand up too quickly, right? Least we have the blood rushing to our head. Meanwhile, there are also people who can do Olympics Like, I get vertigo, but there are people who can jump off a diving board and spin 27 times in the air and be fine. That doesn't... That... It feels like they took my ability to spin. You know? No, I mean, I know they work up to that. I used to dance, though, right? Like 20 years. I used to be able to spin. Can't spin anymore. I spin in my office chair, and that's enough now. No, I know that. I just think that it's interesting. That's all. It's just interesting how we can all have, like, similar... We can all be constructed similarly, right? Okay, sure. Are we all different? Absolutely. But, like, I don't know, bones and tissues and blood vessels, but all of them work differently in everyone. Yeah, all have, like, the same blueprint, but it's all different. Mm-hmm. Y'all, the roof is gonna be done today. Why am I off camera so badly? Hooray! The roof! The roof is done! We can raise it! Sorry. Welcome back. Heck yeah, Elf. I love that for you. Feel free to share a picture if you want. I'd love to see. See, every time that you guys say the roof is on fire, I say it, though, as this girl is on fire. Like, this. It's the same. Alright, we're gonna finish the front window panel, too. It needs a little back stitching, so let's finish it. Oh, I need the dark gray for this, not the light gray. Oh, Pippin's got her ball in the other room. Well, I mean, if you've been able to eat it, chances are that you would still be able to with, like, a lactate if it was upsetting your stomach or something like that. Unless, like, it makes you, I don't know, break out or something. It's in Discord art chair. I shall take a look. Or are you wondering if it, like, makes you flare up or anything like that? Oops. Loading. Ooh! Elf, that's so pretty. Look at the diamond dot that Elf was working on. Oh yeah, that's true. There is vegan cheesecake. Okie dokie. You got this. Oh no, I think her toy went under the couch. Oh, no. Zoom in. Did you hear her gallop down the hall just then? What are you doing? You got the crazy kitten zoomies? Anytime any of them get the zoomies, it makes me so happy because, like, they were not like this outside, you know? She does act like a very young cat. All of the cats, when we first brought them in, they kind of guessed around 4 to 5 years old. So at this point, like, Artie's a senior. She's like, what, 8 to 9? So Pippin was still guesstimated around that same. It's hard because they base a lot of that stuff on, like, their teeth. But if you think about it, if they were living outside, they probably don't have the best, like, dental, you know, who knows what they were eating. But I do believe that they still think that same, like, 4 to 5, which I think, given on the fact that she was full grown when she first showed up, like, 2 years ago now, and she had already been spayed, I would say that that's probably fair. Right? Hi, you're back. You were zooming in? Is Grogu in your way? I can move him. You got crazy eyes right now. We'll have finished the roof, these 4 window panels, or window boards, and this little display today. which is great. Heck yeah, progress. I also am almost done with what I was working on off stream because I can't have certain people see it. I just have like one more part left and then that's done. So like, heck yeah. Is it you? Maybe. There's a couple of people here, or who come here, who I might not want to see something. Oh, it looks so cute! Also, the French knots look really good. Started. So you've worked on it only for a couple of months then. Like, yes, it's been a few years since you started it, but you haven't been working on it the whole time. So that's not bad progress. I don't know what Pippin just did. Sometimes I just hear noise in another part of the house that I'm not in, and I'm like, alright. I'll figure out what that was later. I'm sure it's fine. Just being, yeah. Ooh, I'm gonna have just enough room. I realized that one of the things I had made was just like slightly too big, or like not too big, slightly in the wrong spot. I should have made it one row lower. And I was like, oh gosh, I hope it doesn't mess up the base of the building. And it almost did. But we're okay. yeah, glitched. Alrighty. Well, I think that's gonna do it for us for today. Thank y'all for hanging out and being here. I will be back tomorrow, and we're gonna be doing more assembly on this, like putting up walls and things like that. All the big pieces are done. I have like one little awning I need to make still. But everything else is just assembly. So we'll have a house done. I'm excited. Let's see. I can cut this out so I can make it. Of course. Thank you all for keeping me company and for your ideas and thoughts on like stream stuff and future things and just your thoughts and your opinions and your kindness and just for being you. Yeah. It's appreciated. You came in at the very end. Hi, Angela. Yes, look, we got the roof put together. Hi, Mom. Everyone's here at the end. We have the roof, though. And Pippin is having a great time right now. She is all over. We finished the little cake display because this is the Cauldron Cafe. And now we have just like a lot of little pieces to cut out and then to start doing assembly. So tomorrow's going to be assembly stream. We're building a house tomorrow. I hope that you all are ready for it, cuz I need everyone to bring their construction hats. And, you know, make sure you have all your proper safety gear, okay? We don't want anyone getting injured. But yeah. Yeah, your PPE. I'm ready. Where are the bricks? Well, we can cut this out real quick. These are all windows. And they need some spider webs on them, otherwise they're done. Mom, Pippin has been very happy that we found so many springs when we were cleaning. She has since re-lost some of them, but she's currently running around in the other room, having an absolutely great time. Just in case you were wondering. Artie is also finally lying down after harassing me the entire stream. All that I hear is... I weighed her today. And, so Artie had lost a pound due to all of the many tummy troubles. And the last week that she has been eating properly, right? She's regained it. So she no longer can you feel every nub on her spine Like, a pound makes a big difference on a tiny cat. On an 8-pound cat, losing a pound is really noticeable. So, I'm very excited that she put it back where it belongs. You know? Yeah. It was funny, I had mentioned that to James on the phone, and he was like, yeah, I didn't want to say anything to you, because, like, I noticed that, like, she was getting really bony. And I'm like, no, I did too. But not anymore. She's ready to be a menace. I'm just cutting this out instead of going and eating dinner. I should run to the supermarket too, though. So I should stop stalling and go do that before it gets too dark out. Okay. So I'll be back tomorrow at 3. I may have to, like, pause depending on if we get trick-or-treaters or anything like that. But it should be fun. Like I said, we're gonna finish this. Which will definitely be fun. And why? I'm trying to see who's online that I can raid, and instead it's like Twitch is being a pain in my patootie. Okay. No, stay here and entertain me while I unpack. What am I shopping for? I'm gonna need to make dinner for tomorrow night. I have leftovers for tonight. But honestly, I'm getting... So, we didn't get at, BJ's. They didn't have, like, mac and cheese or anything like that. So, I'm gonna pick up a couple of other, like, pantry... Like, things that are stable and can last. But, yeah. Just like, some stuff for when I'm like, I don't know what to eat, but I need to eat something. And I need Gatorade. I'm all out of that. And if we do any kind of, crazy working in the yard or anything like that... Oh, no worries, Stitch Lover. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, I'm about to end because I gotta go eat. And yeah. Alrighty. Thank you all again for being here today. I appreciate it. Have a really great rest of your time zone. Remember to eat something tasty, to drink some water, to take any meds that you have to take. Do be kind to yourself and other people. Remember, you are loved. I will see you all tomorrow at 3. Bring your best Halloween spooky costume. I don't know. I'll see you all then. Goodbye.